Well, this was a chaotic show, for lack of a better term. I'm Boston6. I'm bringing another video, and today I'm reviewing NXT as long as my NXT in your house predictions. Takeover in your house predictions. Yeah, it's happening this Sunday, and they're just hot shotting a lot of things in. This show added a couple matches, which could be good, but man, this is really rushed, and I don't know why they're doing this. This could be a very good takeover with a few matches, with a few notable matches. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this match. We get a video package recap of the 5-way that's going to happen between Dunn, Gargano, Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, Adam Cole, Bay, and Kyle O'Reilly. And then we get footage earlier of Only Lorcan and Austin Theory brawling, and we get Only Lorcan versus Austin Theory. Match was okay. I don't really care about Austin Theory. He's not a bad worker. I just don't really care about him. I like Lorcan. Lorcan's a good worker. Pete Dunne comes down, then Gargano comes down. We get a brief skirmish between Gargano and Dunne, but then in the end, a full Nelson-like slam, like a Cobra Clutch-like slam, 1, 2, 3, and Lorcan wins. Wasn't a bad match. It was just kind of there, though. Then we get an LA Knight promo. He's in a mansion. He's with a bunch of girls. He's saying, he's gonna beat Cameron Grimes, and he's gonna gain Ted DiBiase's appreciation. And then we get Michael Haynes, he's going to be portraying as Doc Hendricks, which he played back in the 90s. Yeah, that gimmick was getting a little bit old in the 90s, and it's really old now, both literally and figuratively. He runs over the card. Don't worry, I'll be getting that here in a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. I had the producers back in. With that being said, one of them wanted to join. Say hi. Say hi. This is Grace. Say hi. She don't like the camera. I'm putting you down. She's happy to see me. I'm going to actually let her out my door. Okay. Anyways, the dog had to chime in there. We get Legado del Fantasma in the ring, talking about what happened last week between, him and Bronson Reed. Reed comes out saying, I want a replay of Reed splashing him in the corner. They wanted us to see Reed squashing another guy. Have fun at seeing that. If you're into that, more power to you. But come on now. I'm kidding. I like Reed. Reed's a good guy. And then looks like there's about to have a 3-on-1 advantage. Then MSK come down, and Escobar is saying, we're tired of you two always getting in our business. How about we have a winner-take-all 6-man tag at, for the North American and the tag titles in your house? Okay. Challenge accepted. And then Hit Row come down, aka Saints Row, but with less personality. Look, there's nothing against the talents. Swerve is trying his best. This is not working. I have nothing against Ashante Theodonis. He's a fine athlete. Top Dollar, aka AJ Francis, who could be a serviceable big guy, but nothing special. And B-Fab, or whatever the hell her name is, I have no idea who that is. I don't really know much about her, so this is not working, but we got Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Killian Dane. Basically what happened last week, and the match was just there. I didn't really care about it. There was no reason to care. Dane's a fine worker, but there's nothing to him. I like Drake Maverick. I love them as Rockstar Spud. This pairing, it does not work. It's gotten old, very quick. And then Drake sentons into Adonis, but then Top Dollar, because we have to shove in a lot of stereotypes up there. He hits a DVD on the apron. Why? And then a running like drop kick in the corner, and Scott covers 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Don't care. We get Poppy backstage. More on her in a little bit. Mackenzie's backstage with Candice and Indy, and Indy says, I'm going to go find Dexter because he still loves me. Oh boy, more on that whole shebang here in a minute. And then Candice leaves. And then I think I missed a segment. I think I missed something. I think a match or something like that, because I had to use the restroom and I have horrible timing when it comes to my wrestling. So what I came back to is Breezango talking about how Walter has been dominating the Europeans and all that stuff. Not like that. And he said, well, if we take out Marcel Martel, he'll think that those two are the weak ones and they'll be out of Imperium. Okay, I don't know where they're going with this. Poppy's backstage and talking about how her new album is dropping. I've only listened to like one song. I'm kind of 50-50 when it comes to Poppy's music. There's some great tunes that she does, but some of it's a little too beep boopy. It's kind of like a Scrolls remix that had an ADHD Neptune drip. Anyways, Triple H doesn't know the mechanics of an album dropping, because he's like, if you hit that button, your album drops and it's all over the nation. Yes, we get it, Hunter. Seriously. Anyways, Loomis shows up and he's got like a picture, like a caricature of her. Poppy hugs him. He hugs her back. Indy shows up. Okay, this is where things got a little stupid for me. Indy shows up. She screams and runs away, and Poppy is literally in ear range of her and doesn't even turn around to notice. Oh, was there a thing going on between you two? Dexter, who does not blink. Loomis, blink, please, for the love of God, think of the children. Triple H and Regal, they're just dumbfounded, and Loomis looks like he crapped his pants on accident. And he's like, uh-oh. So then, more on that here in a minute. And then we have a priceless announcement. Oh, there's a gold ladder. Basically, what happened is that whoever wins the match, the $1 million title is back. It's a ladder match for the $1 million title between Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. Okay, interesting. Last time the $1 million title was used was back in 2010, and that wasn't used all that well. When in doubt, add more championships. It's probably for a storyline purpose. I don't know if it's actually going to be for the championship, because the score in 2010, the title hasn't been seen or hasn't been defended since 1996, when Stone Cold Steve Austin was doing this whole thing with Ted. That's been over like 20, 25 years. Well, 15 years. No, 25 years actually. But you get what I'm saying. It's been that long. It doesn't even feel like that. Anyways, O'Reilly and Cross have a scuffle backstage. Evan rises backstage, talking about the pre-show and all that stuff. I don't get this and I don't care. JYV, the grizzled young veterans, versus August Gray and I don't know who the other guy was. Was it Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves. No, it wasn't Keanu Reeves. Was it Keanu Reeves? I couldn't tell who it was, because either I couldn't hear or they didn't say it. JWavy, when Thatcher and Ciampa show up, they want a tornado tag next week. Okay, it gets confirmed next week. And then Fish is, practicing with a punchy bag. He wants Lorcan for what happened last week. Candice comes out and talks about Poppy and saying how she ruined Index. Index. That is Loomis and Hartwell's, storyline couple name? You kind of ruined it. Thanks there, Candice. Jeez, no wonder you have no personality. I kid, nothing against her as a person. She just bores me to death. Poppy comes up. She says, I don't wrestle, but I have someone who does. Io is back. Yay! I like Io. She's very, very pretty. And then she attacks Candace and all that stuff. And then Doc Hendricks goes over to Cardigan. We come during the break. We have a stare down between Io and Raquel Gonzalez. And we're only going to talk about Raquel here in a bit. Dakota Kai versus Ember Moon. This was a fine match. Fun back and forth. Look, Raquel is good in the ring, but unfortunately, I can't really enjoy her work anymore. Mainly because of the, let's say, public controversy outside the ring. I tried to avoid political statements on my channel, but I'm sorry, if you're that stupid and that toxic, I'm sorry, I gotta disgrade. I don't care if, let's say, Drew McIntyre, out of the blue, just makes a random political statement and be very, very toxic about it, I gotta degrade him. And that's unfortunately what Raquel did. If you guys want to know what happened, look it up. That's why, I don't know if that's why Santana Garrett got fired. I think it's due to budget restraints, but what she did on her Instagram, oh dear, that was not good. And there's a specific person that would like to rant about it. I'm John Rutland. I'm kidding, John. Hi, I love your content. You're cool. One of my buddies is a local Seattle native, so hello. Okay, and then to the DQ when Raquel attacks. And then Ember Moon stands tall and hits the Eclipse on her. Foreshadowing of what's not going to happen at Takeover. And then Regal and Cross are in the ring. Then Kyle O'Reilly shows up. Well, Cross says, you don't run this company. You haven't done well for the past few months. To be fair, NXT's been kind of a very dog and fairy show. And kind of a good and a bad way. It's been very chaotic. And then O'Reilly shows up saying, talking about, I beat Adam Cole and now I want to take you out and win the title. And then Gargano shows up saying, no, I can beat both of you. And then Dunn says, I can prove that I can beat all of you. And then Cole says, since I verbally assaulted you and verbally, destroyed you, Cross, and I attacked all three of you, I'll stand tall. And then, O'Reilly says, well, since Cole's too big of a bitch, I'll prove to you who I am. And then, Cross says, who are you? O'Reilly slaps him, and that's where things go off the rails. Cross just beats the piss out of everyone. I swear, I'm surprised nobody landed on their neck badly. Sayoto suplexes, big strikes, all for it. Security comes down. Gargano starts trying to attack. Shots after shots. Super kick from Gargano. O'Reilly gets knocked down. Then a big forearm from Dunn. Another forearm for O'Reilly. And then a big one by big fisting action for Cross. And man, what I'm telling you, if you fist somebody so bad from behind and they fall on the ground and not moving, you might want to concern your local doctors. Also, always delete your research history, kids. And then, Cross says, I'll take them all. And then super kick. And then Cole stands tall. Okay, show was kind of a mismatch of what the hell is happening. And there's so much going on my screen that I almost didn't care about it. Let's go to my predictions. We get to Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez. Xia Li with Boa and the Grudge Ghost, a.k.a. Pat Morita's ghost. I don't care about this. I like Mercedes, and I like Xia. This is their Mae Young Classic rematch. I'm guessing Xia's winning. I'm guessing because it's her first ever, NXT pay-per-view match that she's having, so I'm guessing it's only logical that she wins her first match. And then we get Bronson Reed and MSK versus the Legado Fantasma for the NXT North American Tag Titles. I'm having MSK and Bronson Reed to retain. Bronson just won the title. There's no reason for him to lose it. With that being said, though, you could take the title off of him, but he just won it. And they haven't done anything with him, really. Haven't given him a match yet, and they haven't set up this feud properly because they just rushed it. So I'm having MSK and Reed to win. Then we get To The Moon, Cameron Grimes, and LA Knight. Ladder match for the $1 Million Championship. I'm having LA Knight to win. I feel like Ted DiBiase is going to screw over Grimes, and Grimes is going to find his way to try to get back his revenge on DiBiase and LA Knight. So it makes logical sense there. So yeah, I'm having Knight to win. This should be a pretty good match by two very good workers. Then we get Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon for the women's title. I'm having Raquel winning because, I'm sorry, Ember. I like Ember, don't get me wrong, but there's no way she's winning. Dakota might might interfere, and then maybe Shotzi might try and go after Raquel and set up a little feud there because Raquel did take out Shotzi. So yeah, I have that. And then this is one of the toughest. Adam Cole versus Jordan Gargano versus Karrion Kross versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne. Fatal 5-way for the NXT title. I felt like they should have made this an elimination match, so that way you can have the moving pieces. But since it's going to be a 5-way, this is very hard to predict. Dunne's not winning. Gargano is not winning. O'Reilly's not winning. I feel like they're going to have a redemption story with O'Reilly. That's coming down to Kross and Cole. I'm having Kross retain. So that way, what you can do is you can set up a one-on-one match between Cole and Kross, and then let's say Cole takes the title off of Karrion, and then O'Reilly can have another match for the title, and then him and Cole can have another match, and then have it for the title. I felt like they should have had Cole win their no-holds-barred match at Stand and Deliver, and then that way O'Reilly can get his win back. But yeah, I'm thinking Karrion's going to retain. This is a really hard show to predict. This match was really hard to predict. So, anyways, that is my review and my predictions for NXT. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of this episode. Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Again, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell for more notifications. Join the herd. I'll talk to you guys next video. Peace out.